Dear subscribers and viewers, the first 2 weeks of September weekly forecasts will not be published. I'll see you in the middle of September. Good luck! Hello Capricorn, this is your monthly spread for the month of September. And we'll start with yourself, your basic mood and your ambitions. The Judgment in reversed. The energy is blocked a little bit, but it's when we want to change something, like we are unsatisfied with something in our life, but we don't see how we should change it, when, how we should make those changes. Also, Judgment in reverse can symbolize the creative crisis. Not usually, don't have to be big one, just small one. Maybe the first couple of weeks of September you have some difficulties, and your creativity. Maybe that's why this Page of Swords here in 5th house. When you're trying to find out why it's not going. I was writing this book. I planned to finish it, and suddenly I can't finish it. What's going on? How should I do it? But it's not bad. It's just a little bit blocked in the beginning. 2nd house, finances, economy, the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man, maybe you giving some of your money, like sacrificing it to someone. But the Hanged Man also, I remember the tarot deck when this man was hanging and some coins were falling out of his pockets. So it can be some losses, maybe unexpected, maybe when it's we don't like to spend money on particular things, but we have to. Again, like this sacrifice theme coming up. Also, 2nd house, it's when we not our today belief system, but what we've got from our childhood, from our parents, from our family, what do we believe in. Maybe in September you will try to look at some things what you believed in earlier from the different point of view, like from different angle. And you will try to see, is it like this? If I look at those things like that, will they be the same? So you are not changing but your belief system that you've got from your parents' house, but you like trying to look at this a little bit different. 3rd house, communications with our family, siblings, neighbors, the way how we communicate, and short travels. If we're talking about short travels, 7 of Pentacles, when we're going somewhere on purpose. Not like, I'll go there, I don't know why, just going somewhere. Here we're going with purpose, on purpose. When if we're talking about communications, it can be some delays when we, I don't know, like called to someone and this person didn't pick up the phone, we have to call again. Or somebody trying to reach us and we didn't see this message and person is waiting for us, or we waiting for some time to get the message, the answer from that person. And if we're talking about communications with families, neighbors and siblings, maybe some of you will have to think before they will say something. And you have to be patient when you communicating with your siblings, for some reason, maybe they are not so easy to talk to, and you have to be patient. Because Seven of Pentacles, when we have to wait and we need some patience. Fourth house, family and home. The wonderful Empress here. At home, of course, it's a very loving, caring, abundant atmosphere. Warm. You feel that you love your family, you love your home. It's very comfortable there, because Empress love luxury. Actually, she loves when there is a lot of everything, I don't know, anything. When it's really comfortable, wonderful, warm, and a really great atmosphere. Actually, when I looked here, maybe for some Capricorn man, maybe your woman getting pregnant, waiting a baby, and it's makes you really, it's like a big response on you. You have to be responsible for a lot of things now, and you even thinking you have to think about your career, how you gonna do it, because when baby will come, you will have to help your wife. So it can be also a situation like this. But anyway, at home it's a great atmosphere of abundance, love, comfort, and also Empress, she likes to invite guests, and she is really she's showing her love. And here you can have some tea, here you can have some cakes, and she's happy to see you. So really nice atmosphere at home. Fifth house, it's flirt, children, creativity, and house of pleasures actually. Page of Swords, if we're talking about kids, maybe your kid begin to learn something new, because like a child using his logic and intellect. If we're talking about behavior of children, Page of Swords is not easy, because it's like showing a child showing his character or her. And it can be not so easy, like a child can say things like you with your old-fashioned, I don't know, belief system. It's not like this in our days. You don't understand anything about something. So a child can be like with a behave very unpredictable, let's say like this. When we're talking about creativity, as I told, maybe if you have some creative crisis, you're trying to find out why, how can I manage it, how can I change it, what should I do, and maybe you even, not like, maybe you're angry about it. Why I can't do this? If we're talking about flirt, Page of Swords, actually it can be when somebody is spying at you. If you are not doing this, then somebody like trying to find out where are you going, who you're talking to, and like spying on you actually. Sixth house, house of health, daily routine, and how we can manage work and home situation. The Emperor card, a lot of responsibility. So like energy in September, asking you for discipline, to have some structure, to make some plan, to be responsible, Otherwise, it will be difficult for you to manage to live this month through if you are not planning things. Also, it can be when you're sticking to some regime and trying to be follow your plans. A lot of things depend on you, even if you're a woman. The Emperor asking us about discipline, be well organized, and take responsibility for what you're doing, because probably it's important month for you to organize your life. For health, it's a good card because everything is in structure, in order. So it's a good card. Just be well organized. 7th house, house of marriage, and our communication and partnership. If we're talking about business partnership, Knight of Pentacles, it's someone who is really thinking before doing things. Person who is very careful, moving slowly but steady, and finally going where he coming to the place he need. If we're talking about marriage, it's also a great card because Knight of Pentacles, he is really caring person who understand his partner or her partner. It's when we are faithful, Knight of Pentacles, also faithful, and taking care of people who you love, of your partner. If you are single, it can be someone, maybe even your relationships start with like business relationships, actually. They might start, or somebody from your work. But development is going slowly in September because Knight of Pentacles moving really carefully and slowly. 8th house, house of danger. 6 of Swords. Even if it's swords, like air, here we see boat that is moving. I don't know, it's a river or sea, it doesn't matter. But I think it might be, you have to be careful with going by water in the boats, on the ships. And also, like, not be careful with some strangers who you don't know, because these two people, we don't see their face, we don't know who they are, we see only their back. So I would be careful with strangers, with meeting and talking to someone while you're traveling. And I would be careful with boats, water, traveling by water, and traveling by night, like this night roads, also night trips. 9th house, belief system and learning something new. Queen of Pentacles. Actually, it's a very grounded belief system. Like, if I will be practical, if I'll be polite, if I'll be thinking about my own also health, material life, resources, everything will be fine. You will be more practical in September. Your belief system will be very grounded, very real, let's say. And long distance travels, especially going somewhere by earth, for example by train, by the car, it can be very comfortable and you're being there while you're traveling, like a hotel, where you're going, what you see. It can be beautiful nature around, and it can be a really successful trip. 10th house, it's career and our reputation. Career, it can be some choice that you'll have to make. Maybe you'll have to choose between something and something. Be careful with this choice. Try to look not only at things what is pleasant for you right now at this particular moment. Also think about future. If you have two possibilities, like those two people, try to see what will happen if I'll do this in 1 year, in couple of years, and here in 1 year, in couple of years. Because sometimes when we have two opportunities, two possibilities, sometimes the meaning of the lovers actually, that one thing is really attractive right now. We want it badly. It's so beautiful. But in the future, it can be not so good actually. And another thing, it can be it can seems to be boring, not so interesting, but can have some perspectives. So be attentive to your choice, the choice that you make. Also, about career, it can be career built on personal knowledge of someone. Like, for example, when we have some people who we know, maybe through some person you can get the job actually, through someone you know. And if we're talking about your reputation, the lovers, it's a reputation of a person who really likes to communicate, who can communicate with people, who is very interesting person to talk to. So you will be known as a person who knows a lot of people, who likes to talk, and it's pleasant to talk with a person like this. 11th house, house of friends. You have a wonderful 9 of cups, card of wishes coming through. It's card of happiness and pleasure. So it will be a great month with your friends. If there were some misunderstandings, they are over, and you are so full of joy and happiness with your friends, communicating with your friends. Maybe doing something really, really pleasant for you with your friends together. And 12th house, it's some secrets, dreams and karma, like our karmic, not lesson, but task, let's say. 3 of Cups. You have to talk to and be together with the people who really makes you happy, who making you full of joy, full of happiness, who supporting you, and also you have to pay with the same feelings, emotions to people who loves you. If they love you, they support you, they showing their attraction to you, you have to answer with the same. You have to answer and be attentive to them as well. Not only receiving, also giving, like trying to make your emotional life more harmonious, more harmony. So try to communicate with people who bring you joy and happiness, and respond them with the same. Also tell them that you appreciate them, that you love them, that you need them. And this is your karmic task. It's not so difficult actually. So dear Capricorn, I'm wishing you a great September and hope to see you soon.